Michael, here's that song that I promised you. Noah and the Flood. The Lord said to Noah, I'll build this big old boat. Take a pair of all the animals, including the sheep and the goats. Well, Noah and his family worked year after year. They knew that time was running out, that the flood would soon be here. All the people laughed and jeered at them, but Noah followed his plans to a T. You see, this boat was built on the open lands, far, far from the sea. People made snide remarks about Noah's big old boat. They asked, how are you going to move this thing, since you have no water to make it float? Well, the boat was finally finished. All the animals and families were inside. Noah knew the rains were coming. He knew his boat would ride the tides. The rain began falling. It rained 40 days and nights. People tried to get on board, but all the gates were locked up tight. So the people started screaming and praying that the Lord would spare their life. But the Lord said, you've been warned o'er and o'er. You've been warned more than twice. Now Noah's boat began to rise as the rains and the wind came in. Then the Lord placed a rainbow in the skies and promised never to flood this earth again. Yes, the Lord placed the rainbow in the skies and promised never to flood this earth again. I just can't wait. We would all like to live in peace instead of having war. But when you back the terrorists in our land, that's when you went too far. You were called to fight a war in this land across the sea. But I just can't wait to have you back, to have you home with me. We think of you as heroes fighting in this war, so we can have our freedom and maybe war no more. As I lay here each night, I think and dream of you. It makes me proud to be living under our red, white, and blue. I just can't wait for your return when this war is over for good, so you can come back home to me as I always pray you would. So come on back come on home as soon as you can, 'cause I can't wait to hold you in my arms, to love you once again. No, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. It's so hard to live alone and yearn. No, I just can't wait for your return. No, I just can't wait for your return. When God made me, when God made me, what did he see? I hope he saw some potentiality that I would live to do his will. And I promise I'll try as long as I live. I'll do his command as best as I can. And if I should fail, I hope you'll understand. When Jesus came to die on the cross, God sent his love to a world that was lost. It was God's will that the world should be saved. And that's the reason why Jesus rose from the grave in that faraway land where we all hope to be. We will live with our Lord for eternity. So let's all come now and accept God's love. So when the day arrives that he calls us home, we'll be traveling up above. When God made me, what did he see? I hope he saw some potentiality that I would live to do his will. And I promise I'll try as long as I live. And I promise I'll try as long as I live. My Lord is coming soon. I had this dream the other night. Everything seemed so real. I dreamed I walked up to this old farmhouse and all my family lived there still. Now it's dreams like this that wake me, and as I started wondering what to do, when I realized all my family gone on to glory, except me and you. I can see my Lord coming for me soon. I I don't know the time, morning, night, or noon. We won't even know the reason why. But I'm looking forward to traveling with my Lord up through the sky. What a day that will be to experience reality. Lord, I've waited so long. Lord, I'm ready to come home. I'm looking for the rapture most any morn, when the Lord shall have Gabriel blow his horn. It will happen in the twinkling of an eye, from earth up through the clouds into the heavenly skies. We will be met by the angels in that heavenly place, completely undeserving, only through God's love and grace. We shall live forever in that mansion in the sky. That was that beautiful promise Jesus made just before he died. What a day that will be to experience reality. Lord, I've waited so long. Lord, I'm ready to come home. Lord, maybe this is what my dreams have been, that someday all my family will be back together again. What a day that will be to experience reality. Lord, I've waited so long. Lord, I'm ready to come home. I hope you never know about lonesome. You'll never know how much I miss you since the day you went away. I cry myself to sleep each night, dear, hoping you will come back home to stay. I hope you never know about lonesome, the way I feel lonesome in my heart. You'll never know the hurt that I'm feeling, that grows and grows the longer we're apart. Why don't we get back together and let all those bygone days be gone? I'm sure we can love and live together much better than trying to make it on our own. I hope you never know about lonesome, the way I in my heart. You'll never know the hurt that I'm feeling, that grows and grows the longer we're apart. Why don't we get back together and let all those bygone days be gone? I'm sure we can love and live together much better than trying to make it on our own. My big old truck. I was traveling down the highway, really pushing my big old truck, planning to be home by midnight if I have any luck. As I rode along, listening to a song on my radio, I pushed down on the throttle to see how fast I could go. I was barreling down the highway when I saw those flashing lights behind. Then I could hear those sirens as they began to whine. I knew right then I'd made a mistake, so I pulled out to the side. The patrolman said, I want to search your truck. Do you have anything to hide? I was really troubled. I didn't know what to say. I finally said, sir, please hurry so I can be on my way. Well, he didn't cotton to that remark. It took him the rest of the night. I finally made it home late next evening with just a little daylight. I tried to explain to my honeybee, but she just would not hear. So I held her up close to me and whispered in her ear. Well, I thought I had changed her mind. I thought I was in luck. But she said, if you're ever out all night again, you can sleep in your big old truck. Now there's one thing I've learned about driving my big old truck. Always drive at safe speed so you won't get stuck. You'll always get home on time. That should please your honeybee. Instead of raising hell all night, she'll be so loving, just wait and see. Instead of raising hell all night, she'll be so loving, just wait and see. Blue moon over Waco. There's a blue moon shining bright over Waco tonight. Every heart's filled with love as the moon sends out its light. When the blue moon starts shining with all the stars up above, seems everyone in Waco starts falling in love. As a dove looks for its mate, I hope I'm not too late just to look around to find my love in Waco town. Yes, there's a blue moon shining bright over Waco tonight, and all the stars are always shining so bright. When the blue moon shines o'er the river with music all around, it's time for celebration in this beautiful Waco town. I repeat, when you're away, dear, away from home, when you're away, dear, I feel so all alone. I'm always waiting for you to come home. Then I won't have to be here where I'm so all alone. I dream about you every night. When I dream about you, you're holding me tight. Now your love makes my world turn to the right. You are my love, dear, my greatest delight. Please stop your world from turning so I can get home. It's so lonely here, just being alone. When I'm with you, dear, my world is complete. You know that I love you, this I repeat. You know that I love you, this I repeat. Yes, you know that I love you, this I repeat. My old rocking chair. As I sat here rocking in my old rocking chair, thinking of the days gone by, the days of yesteryear. Now I have a lot of memories, some that linger on. So Lord, I'm going to keep on rocking until you call me home. This old chair has got me, I can't seem to do a thing but keep on rocking, 'cause I'm getting mighty lame. The children came by the rest home the other day to see. There I was a-rockin', contented as could be. They wanted to see that I was happy and being treated fair. I said it doesn't matter as long as I keep my rocking chair. Now this old rocking chair has been my friend for so long. Brings back many memories when I rock my children at home. When I get blue and lonely after all of you head home, I just keep on rocking until all my lonely blue has gone. Now when the Lord has called me, I hope I'm not too late. Hope you'll let me rock my rocking chair right through those pearly gates. Yes, when the Lord has called me, I hope I'm not too late. Hope you'll let me rock my rocking chair right through those pearly gates. My rambling shoes. My old rambling shoes are always on the move, trying to find another love just like you. I keep rambling round, going from town to town, but I'm sure I'll never find another love so true. So my rambling shoes just keep on walking. My rambling shoes just keep roaming round. I hope someday I'd find another true love. Then my rambling shoes can just stop and someday settle down. But they say you found another since you have been gone. So I guess I will be lonely from now on. So my rambling shoes just keep on walking. My rambling shoes just keep roaming round. I hope someday I'd find another true love. Then my rambling shoes can just stop and someday settle down. Memories. A memory, memory. So many memories have lingered from the start. Oh, memories, memories. So many memories still linger in my heart. I was driving down life's highway, saw you standing there all alone. It's been so long since I saw you, I often wondered where you'd gone. I invited you to come and ride along with me, and as we rode along, we discussed about our families and the future, and wondered where all the past had gone. We talked about our old friends of long ago. You say they're all doing well and are always on the go. A memory, memory. So many memories have lingered from the start. Oh, memory, memory. So many memories still linger in my heart. You say you think we should get back together, that you have really changed. But I don't believe you could change the spots on a leopard any more than you could get a wooden bell to ring. So why don't we just try being friends from now on? You know I would have liked that from the start, but I've never known a person such as you that could carry so much anger and hate in their heart. A memory, memory. So many memories have lingered from the start. Oh, memory, memories. So many memories still linger in my heart. So many memories still linger in my heart. When I dreamed you up, you went away, way back when. You said you'd never come back again. Now since you're gone, I'm so all alone. I just can't stand to use a telephone. When I dreamed you up, I thought you'd stay. But when I woke, you'd gone away. I'll dream again, maybe you'll come home. But if you won't, go ahead and roam. Please say you love me the way I love you. So all my dreams can come true. I'll dream tonight that I'm holding you. Maybe you'll dream and hold me too. I'll dream you up again tonight and hold to when I dreamed you up, I thought you'd stay. But when I awoke, you were still away. So don't be lonely with a broken heart. Find a new lover, let's make a new start. So don't be lonely with a broken heart. Just find a new lover and make a new start. I headed down to Mexico to meet my senorita. I'll take her out for lunch and we'll have lots of good old Mexican pizza. I can't speak no Spanish, but I do know their signs. Any way you say it, we'll get along fine. Now my pretty senorita with her long black hair makes quite a combination since I'm so fair. I'll make a little sign that says I love you. Then she'll reciprocate and say I love you too. I gotta learn to speak more Spanish before I go back to see my little senorita down in old Mexico. So I can learn to say Andera and Gandino, which means to say I love you, or Adoas means goodbye to my little senorita. Nashville Hall of Fame. I've worked real hard all my life trying to get a start. Each time I had adversities, it would almost break my heart. So I'd buckle down and try again, write another little song or two. But it always seemed so useless, as I could think of nothing new. So I headed down to Nashville, thought I'd meet somebody new. Thought I'd have a better chance than trying to play and sing my little song with you. I thought things would really happen as I played and sing my little song. I just knew I'd become a millionaire before too very long. I was told you can't be ordinary, you have to be A+. If you wanna play and sing your little song and associate with the rest of us. Well, I'm all packed up, headed back home, I just don't know who to blame. Someday they will all regret they didn't induct me into the Nashville Hall of Fame. yes, I thought things would really happen as I played and sing my little song. I just knew I'd become a millionaire before too very long. I was told you can't be ordinary, you have to be a plus. If you wanna play and sing your little songs and associate with the rest of us. Well, I'm all packed up, headed back home. I just don't know who to blame. Someday they will all regret they didn't induct me into the Nashville Hall of Fame. I know they're going to really be shook up about this. Good old fat lover boy. You told me once you loved me, but I guess that's in the past. I really don't blame you, honey, after you saw me standing before that looking glass. I'm spread out all over, I'm really in a mess. I hate to admit it, but I feel I must confess. I guess I'll blame it all on you for all the food you pile on my plate. I'd like to be slim and trim again, but I guess it's just too late. Now all love comes from the heart, or so I've been told. But you have so much more to love on than if I were as thin as an old bean pole. So you better make up your mind right now. Do you want me to go or stay? Because there's not too many good old fat lover boys still around today. It's a beautiful song titled Doo-Doo-Doodly. I went downtown the other night, thought I'd have a drink or two. Met this pretty little old gal with this great big tattoo. She had rings on her fingers, a couple on her toes. She had this big fancy ring protruding from her nose. I could tell she'd been around a bit. She said she had traveled far and wide. I tried to tell her the way I felt, but I found myself tongue-tied. So the only thing I could finally say was a doo-doo-doodly, 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 doo. Doo-doo-doodly, doo-doo-doodly. Do you feel the same as I? She said, honey, I've been looking all my life, looking for a man like you that's looking for a wife. Each time you try to ask me, and you're tongue-tied it seems, and you do-do-doodly, do-do-doodly, I I will know just what you mean. 'Cause your doo-doo-doodling says that you love me as much as I love you. So go ahead with your doo-doo-doodling while I say that I love you too. So go ahead with your doo-doo-doodling while I say that I love you too. Well, I'm running out of tape, so you can turn it over. I'll put a few on the other side while I'm in this wonderful singing mood. The road that leads to nowhere. There's a road that leads to nowhere. I travel this old road all alone, hoping to find love and happiness. But I find no one waiting for me. There's nothing but sadness and sorrow as I travel this old road by myself. As I travel this old road to nowhere, there was nothing worth having that's left. This old road to nowhere is a lonely old road. No love or happiness to be found. As I travel this old road to nowhere, there was no one that loved me to be found. So I travel this old road that leads to nowhere, just ask the Lord to turn your life around. Get on that narrow road that leads to heaven, where you'll find so much love that still abounds. There's nothing but sadness and sorrow as I travel this old road by myself. As I travel this old road to nowhere, there's nothing worth having that's left. So I travel this old road that leads to nowhere, just ask the Lord to turn your life around. Get on that narrow road that leads to heaven, where you'll find so much love that still abounds, where you'll find so much love that still abounds. Well, it's time to do a little waltzing. I knew that you knew. I knew that you knew what I was thinking of. You knew that I knew you wanted my love. Now I know that you know I want to hold you tight. Since you know that I love you, let me hold you all night. Since we both know that each know, don't you think it best that we should start building our little love nest? I knew that you knew it was time to settle down. You knew that I knew I was tired of running round. I knew that you knew that I had finally found. You knew that I loved you more than anyone around. We knew to take a vow, we'd become as one. You knew that I loved you, I knew you were the one. We both said our I do's, the wedding came to an end. I knew that you knew I'd love you to the end. I knew that you knew it was time to settle down. You knew that I knew I was tired of running around. I knew that you knew I had finally found. You knew that I loved you more than anyone around. We knew to take a vow, we'd become as one. You knew that I loved you, I knew you were the one. We both said our I do's, the wedding came to an end. I knew that you knew I love you to the end. Yes, I knew that you knew I'd love you to the end. Now I'm just a beggar. I was walking down the street one day, saw this little old lady dressed in rags. She stretched her hand toward me as she began to beg. It was late in the evening. The weather was so cold. I could hardly tell her age, but she looked so very old. As she stood there shivering, I could hardly hear her speak at all. As she said, "Where will I go tonight? when the sun begins to fall. It's so cold on the streets after the sunlight has gone. It may even freeze tonight, and I'm so all alone. You'll never know how lonely I feel, and I hope you never will. So please excuse me, sir, I want you to know just how I feel. 'Cause it's so hard to be out in this old world alone. After you've lost all you had, now everything is gone. No one to turn to, not even a friend. Now, sir, if you will listen, I'd like to tell you how my life has been. Yes, I once had a family, and I had so many dreams. I even had a normal childhood, or so it seemed. But one by one they all passed on. They all went away. Now I'm just a beggar on the streets, and I have no place to stay. When I ask for a handout, so many pass me by. But I hope to have a home again someday, way beyond the sky. Yes, I once had a family. I had so many dreams. I even had a normal childhood, or so it seemed. But one by one, they all passed on. They all went away. Now I'm just a beggar on the street, and I have no place to stay. When I ask for a handout, so many pass me by. I hope to have a home again someday, way beyond the sky. Yes, I hope to have a home again someday, way beyond the sky. Big old hole in the road. Now I'm not one to travel much, going places and doing such, always afraid of accidents, you see. Each time I plan to take a trip, I'm always afraid that I will slip into that great big hole in the road ahead of me. I just can't help the things that cross my mind. I always drive so slow and take my time, but that don't change the things that I see. Like that great big hole in the road ahead of me. So as I sit here all alone, afraid to venture out from home, there are so many things that I would like to see. But there's that big old hole in the road that bothers me. Now I know that I must find a way to cross over that big hole that's in my mind, so I can look back and never see the big old hole that's in the road ahead of me. Now I know that I must find a way to cross over that big old hole that's in my mind, so I can look back and never see that big old hole that was in the road ahead of me. That big old hole that was in the road ahead of me. Just an ordinary man. My Lord saved my soul. He saved me from my sins. It's been so long now, I don't remember when. I go to Him in prayer, I thank Him every day. He died on that cross, that's the price He paid for me. Please take me and use me, Lord, any way you can. I know I'm nothing special, Lord, just an ordinary man. You can take the least of us, and if we'll only follow you, it's so amazing what each one of us can do. I know I've made mistakes, Lord, but I hope you understand, because I'm nothing special, Lord, just an ordinary man. So please take and mold me any way you will, to love and serve you, Master, will be my greatest thrill. I know I've made mistakes, Lord, but I hope you understand, because I'm nothing special, Lord, just an ordinary man. Because I'm nothing special, Lord, just an ordinary man. Well, it's a little early for Christmas, but here's a Christmas song for you. Christmas time will soon be here. Christmas time will soon be here to celebrate the birth of Christ, with all the families coming home. Won't that day be nice? It brings back lots of memories, memories of the past. What a glorious Christmas day, our family home at last. Families exchanging presents from the Christmas tree. Children so excited, just dancing round with glee. As we gather round the table, our heads bowed down to pray. Let's all remember to give special thanks this day. Dear Lord, we pray that you will ever keep us, and our hearts will every humble be. Dear Lord, we pray that when this day is over, we shall be in perfect harmony. That we shall be in perfect harmony. Here's a song that I compose and sing at the mayor once in a while. What a blessing you have been. As we walk through life together, what a blessing you have been. We're just as much in love today as we've always been. You are always by my side, even through thick and thin. As we walk through life together, what a blessing you have been. I love to have you by my side as we journey through this life. What a blessing it has been having you as my wife. So many years have passed us by since the first day that we met. But it seems that I love you more each day, the older that we get. As we sit here reminiscing, thinking of the past, it's hard for me to realize how time has flown so fast. As we walk through life together, what a blessing it has been. We're just as much in love today as we've always been. As we walk through life together, what a blessing you have been. We're just as much in love today as we've always been. Do you remember? Do you remember the first time we met? We had a lot of fun back then. I find nothing to regret. Do you remember all the good times we had? Yes, I do remember. They were the best times that I've had. You You always said that you love me, but did all the things you could, just trying to put me down. This I never understood. Now that wasn't love. I'm sure by now you know, if you'd shown a little love and compassion, I'd have come home long ago. But that's all in the past now. I only hope you the best. Lots of love and happiness, and may you always be blessed. I just hope you remember, never worry or fret, just try to find happiness. This life's not over for us yet. I just hope you remember, never worry or fret, just try to find happiness. This life's not over for us yet. Here's a song that I composed quite a while back. It's dedicated to all the men and women who've lost their spouses, their loved ones who've gone on before. Remember, I'll be waiting. As I sit here each day, so lonely, thinking of all the things we used to do. I'm sure there'll never be another love, dear, because all I think of is you. Each time I walk into this room and see your picture, my heart's always filled with so much love. I always have to stop for just a moment and say thank you, Lord, from above. I'm sure I'll never know why the Lord came and took you, but someday maybe I will understand. I always feel that when I go out walking, you're always walking by my side to hold my hand. You know, dear, that I always loved you. It's so hard for me to say goodbye. I only have one consolation. I know we'll be together by and by. I know someday we'll be back together in that holy land, away up in the sky. Just remember, darling, that I'll be waiting when you come to live with me here on high. Just remember, darling, that I'll be waiting when you come to live with me here on high. Loving on my mind. I was walking down life's highway, hoping I could find someone to fall in love with. I had loving on my mind. I guess I'll keep on looking as before. If I don't find that someone, I'll look from shore to shore. Oh, there's a lonely heart waiting just for you. That lonely heart is waiting for their dreams to come true. Everyone needs to be loved every now and then. Since God made Eve for Adam, that's the way it's always been. So keep on looking, maybe in time you will find that special someone with loving on their mind. So keep on looking, maybe in time you will find that special someone with loving on their mind. Well, we've got to do a little rock right now, titled My Man. With loving on their mind. Well, we've got to do a little rock right now, titled My Man. I'll be looking all around until I finally found the man of my dream. Guess I'm just lucky, so it seems. Well, I finally found my man. Gonna love him all I can. I'll never let him go away. Gonna love him night and day. Now this one is a tall one, stands a head above the rest. But the next one may be shorter, but I love each one the best. Now I'm a loving woman with my feet upon the ground. Got a heart full of loving, wanna love each one I found. Well, I finally found my man, gonna love him all I can. I'll never let him go away, gonna love him night and day. Now this one is a tall one, stands a head above the rest, but the next one may be shorter, but I love each one the best. Now I'm a loving woman, with my feet upon the ground. Got a heart full of loving, wanna love each one I found. Got a heart full of loving, wanna love each one I found. Here's another little song that I composed, dedicated it to May, titled Blue Denim Jeans. The way we were raised down on the farm, I wore blue denim coveralls and you wore fly-side pinafores. I remember when you turned sweet 16, I wore my denim coveralls and you wore your little tight blue denim jeans. Then one day I went away to fulfill all my dreams, but all through the years I remembered you in those blue denim jeans. Then one day I returned to see you, though many, many years had passed us by. When I think of all the love we missed forever, makes me wanna hang my head and cry. Now that we are back together, we were meant for each other, it seems. It's so nice to be content, wearing my denim coveralls while you wear your little tight blue denim jeans. Then one day I returned to see you, though many, many years had passed us by. When I think of all the love we missed forever, makes me wanna hang my head and cry. Now that we are back together, we were meant for each other, it seems. It's so nice to be content, wearing my denim coveralls while you wear your little tight blue jeans. While you wear your little tight blue denim jeans. Thieves on the cross. We were the sinners, the thieves on the cross, just another sinner, other souls that were lost. I asked Jesus why he hung on the cross, 'cause we were the sinners, found guilty and lost. So I asked Jesus as I hung near his side to please forgive me before I would die. Jesus said, my son, since you believe, from this day forward you will be in heaven with me. I do believe that our Lord Jesus Christ forgave this sinner as he entered paradise. It is so wonderful just to be saved. Our spirit goes to heaven on our way to the grave. Yes, it's so wonderful. I'm so glad to be saved. I'm so thankful Jesus rose from the grave. So I asked Jesus as I hung near his side to please forgive me before I had died. Jesus said, my son, since you believe, from this day forward you will be in heaven with me. I do believe that our Lord Jesus Christ forgave this sinner as he entered paradise. It's so wonderful just to be saved. Our spirit goes to heaven on our way to the grave. Yes, it's so wonderful. I'm so glad to be saved. I'm so thankful Jesus rose from the grave. Yes, I'm so thankful Jesus rose from the grave. Down to old Mexico. I went down to old Mexico, thought I'd have a blast, but my rheumatism hurt so bad I couldn't move fast. So this little muchacho said, here, ride my mule, but if you wouldn't move forward, so I sat there like a fool. I gave his mule an order, but he didn't even move. He seemed to be saying, why don't you get in the groove? I don't take orders from just any man. You can't speak Spanish, then I don't understand. Now this little muchacho walked along the side. He gave his muley orders, and I got to ride. This little muchacho who lives in this land makes his money any way that he can. He walked me around the market a couple of times. Then he said, you can walk back unless you pay me 1 peso plus a dime. Good old country boy. See those clouds a forming, it's looking more like rain. Hear that thunder rolling out here on the western plains. We try to do the best we can out here growing grain, but we still depend on Mother Earth to give us everything. All those lights in the city shining all through the night, but we don't need them in the country. We have the moon to give us light. Now we may sound a little country, and that's just what we are. We travel around in a buggy, we don't even own a car. Country boy, that's what I am, is a good old country boy. I've been here and all around, through a lot of big old towns, but I'm still glad to be called a good old country boy.